So I usually, put up videos on what the children are up to, on how to deal with them at different ages and stages. And I said, let me also talk about how one day in my life is. Repairy. What one day in my life looks at. Right now it's a slightly chaotic stage because my nanny is also on leave. But you know what? There are good times, there are bad times, there are chaos, there are fun, there are peaceful moments, everything. Repairy. Everything is involved in a single day, and to all of you mothers who are juggling everything, just know that we have the strength to take care of absolutely everything, right? No matter what is put on our plate, we can handle it, and no matter how exhausted we are at the end of the day, we are ready to do it again the next day. Welcome to Kanika's Corner. I am a counselor with 15 years of experience, and I have 2 young children, and this channel is all about my experiences throughout my life. Mornings work out much easier when the children are asleep for that 15 minutes extra. I get a head start on the day. I get to have my tea, set up their whatever their morning snacks are, and the day is ready to start. Good morning. Gauri woke up first, and her immediate attention was for hot chocolate. So all energies towards that, and then worked out some of the day with Mini Amma as to what all needed to be done. Remember how my chai got made earlier in the morning? Well, I'm finally getting down to drinking sips of it here and there, setting up for my bath while helping Gauri with her brushing. And thankfully, this is all happening while the little chap is still asleep. And Amma also entertains Gauri with stories as I finish my bath. Now Tapas is awake and we are all going to greet him because saying hello to him is such a beautiful thing in the morning, energizes all of us. So off we go to do it, and immediately he comes out and we rush him to the bathroom to complete all of his chores there. Cloth diapering both the children means that the washing machine religiously comes on every morning. Rain, sunshine, doesn't matter. Washing machine is on. Tapas has school today, so the next focus is getting his breakfast done. And while Tapas eats his breakfast, gives Gauri and me a chance to play a little bit in the morning to keep us going through the car ride all the way from one area to another. And packing up all the boxes and bags for school, easy peasy. Now don't laugh, okay? But I usually have 4 to 5 bags every time we shift from one house to another, which is within a 2-3 day period, okay? The family laughs that I need a truck and not a car, but I'm very happy that our car does an excellent job. Okay, clothes are changed somewhat. We wear our shoes. Into the car we go. First you got to enter the car and then convince everyone, quickly wear your seat belts. Is all the saman packed? Because now, we have both of them checking their things. And then we're finally off. Thank you. A lot of people have asked, do you drive with the children alone? And I'm like, yes, it happens all the time, very successfully, because we sing songs, we tell lots of stories, and we have the fun activity of dry fruit snacks or, water bottles going up and down as and when they need. The system has been perfected. Okay, we have reached point A to point B, and here in point B, Tapas is being dropped off to school. He needs a little bit of hairstyling done because he invariably pulls everything off in the car, and not to forget his last minute snack. So we have dropped Tapas off to school, and since Gaudi is on spring break, we are going to have some fun time enjoying one-on-one time. This week has also been very different, well, the last 2 weeks. Because my nanny has been on leave as she became a grandmother. Very exciting. And so we have been enjoying a lot of me time with each other, and it's been good fun. Running a part of every household means that grocery shopping is almost an everyday affair. And here my able assistant grumbles a little bit because she wanted to continue to stay in the car and not move up and down with me so many times. But anyway, she's out of the car and she's helping me pick up everything for the day. My aerobic exercise for the day is getting done as I carry all our bags up and down our 3 flights of stairs. Next is setting up Ducky's breakfast. And yeah, little mini tantrum in the middle because she wanted it one way, wanted it the other way, and all of that happened.
What are you having, Gauri? What is it? You gotta tell everyone. They can't make out.
I'm eating jackfruits melted in the soapy water.
Basically, jackfruit chips that she has soaked in some water.
Quickly move on to lunch prep. We have a very short period of time before we have to go back to pick up tapas. So make lunch, do whatever little prep for dinner, pack it all up, carry all our cutlery because we are having lunch outside. So it turns out that documenting my day was a little too much for my phone storage and it kept filling up. And this was the one day that laptop, my wire, everything was in one house and I was in the other house. So during all this time when the phone stopped working, Gauri and I read recipe books, which is one of our favorite pastimes because we love to look at the pictures and recipes and plan. We also did lots of drawing, picked up tapas from school, went for his gym class, finished the whole hour there. And then we had lunch right there because they have a quiet little corner. Overlooking a beautiful tree, so finished lunch there. By which time, of course, it was snooze time for the little chap and we were back home. Remember all the recipes we read earlier? It inspired Gauri to keep telling me, let's make something, let's make something. So we made cookies in the afternoon while I finished up making noodles for dinner.
Some days are just one minor crisis after another. Today is one such day. The lady who helps clean our house decided not to show up. So, well, at least I can do this now. The little chap is sleeping. Gauri is helping me out by eating her cookie and everything else. Everything works.
Going up and down the steps is an excellent source of cardio workout for me, which happens through the day. Come afternoon and both the children were up and around. We're playing around in the kitchen. Both of them have different needs still, so can be chaotic at moments. Also, it was an afternoon where Tapas was trying to figure out what he wanted, couldn't express his needs and was just in general having a difficult afternoon. And I'm very happy that through our afternoon fruit time, I also got a chance to have a few bites. We finally figured out what Tapas wanted the whole afternoon, which was a heartier snack. He finishes up his snack. That gives me a chance to finish up dinner prep with my very able assistants. No matter what I do, the sink is always full of vessels. So we are back to vessel washing. And while I thought Tapas's crisis was over, it turns out it was just one part that was over. So the next lot continues.
Life is non-stop as a full-time mom. But I've got to say, I'm very happy to have the opportunity to do what I need to do for these two. And, right now they're only dependent on me. In a few years' time, they're going to say, Amma, I can do it by myself. So, enjoy every possible moment with them at this point. That's my motto. Life is extremely busy and it's busy in a very good way because it's keeping me constantly engaged. It's keeping me on my toes. It's keeping me physically and mentally alert. And it's good. I have absolutely no complaints. And I'm really lucky that I'm able to focus on being a full-time mom.
Then our evening program starts and we started by walking about 1 kilometer to our next lot of classes. Both children are good walkers and it takes us half an hour, but the joy of it is looking at everything around us. I also have I get a chance to dance and do some exercise while Gauri finishes up her session and Tapas wanders around between all of us playing with his toys. We are back home for dinner, but before that we spotted the cow, the neighborhood cow. So we quickly went off to give it watermelon peel so that it has its dinner and then we came back for ours. After all that long sweaty day, we are off for a bath with brushing our teeth, saying all our nighttime prayers, getting ready for bed, and then we put Tapas into bed first. Now that Gauri has changed her bedtime routine, she'll be hanging around me waiting for story time, a really nice elongated 20-30 minute story time, and then she is finally asleep.
We're at 9 p.m. Both children are asleep and I would say it's been a successful day, regular day, but successful in the sense that everyone is happy, everyone has slept well. Everyone has enjoyed their day. We've not had too many squabbles, not too exhausted at the end of the day. Everyone has eaten reasonably well. Wouldn't you say that's a good day?
So now you know how the day begins and ends, and there's no differentiation, and therefore, yes, pa. Well, okay. Folks, you can see how the day just comes and goes, and while things that I have planned 90% of the time don't happen. But at least the days are progressing, the children are growing up. What more can I ask for? Thank you for watching Kanika's Corner. Please do tell us about how your days are and do subscribe.